Hey there, calendar users. Thanks for stopping by. In this video, we're going to just give a general overview of calendar.com. For more specifics, we have lots of other videos here in the Learning Center and support docs and all that good stuff to really go into some details. But for this video, I'm just going to kind of give a very general overview of what we do here for those new users and people who want to learn more. So at calendar.com, what we do is we connect all your calendars into one spot, and then you can create these scheduling event links here to send to people to book times with you and your team, right? We have several types of scheduling events. The one-on-one would be the most popular, right? Here's my scheduling link. Feel free to book a time with me, just one-on-one style meetings. The multiple host is very popular as well. So for this one here, you can see I have a chat with John, right? So partnership chat with Nick and John. This link is going to show times where John and I are both free. It's only going to show times where John and I are both free, so somebody can book a meeting with John and I both. Round Robin is super popular as well. So this is actually the link that we have embedded in our website, calendar.com. So when you click contact sales on our website, it's taking you to here. There are 3 of us attached to this Round Robin link, and it's going to show times where at least one of us is free, right? So we can so that you will always be able to meet with one person. So it's going to evenly distribute those. The only times it would show a time as not available would be if all 3 of us were busy at that time, right? So very common for sales, customer service, things like that. The last one that we have is the group style. And this is pretty common for things like training webinars. You can see we got another one up here. Speeches. It's going to allow multiple people to book at once. So I can actually kind of show you what this one looks like. I'll show you what all these links look like to the person booking. But for this one, it's a little bit more specific. Let's say I clicked on it here. I'm booking a slot for this training webinar. You can see where it has the Zoom there that was preloaded. Let's see, Friday here. And you can see this is the availability that I've set for these. So like there's 10 spots available at 9, 10 spots at 11, 10 spots at 1. When normally, there's just 1 spot available for all of the other types of scheduling events. It's not going to let you be double booked, but this one specifically does allow for that. So let's look at just like a general one-on-one link so you can see what that looks like. So several ways to copy it. I can copy the link here. I can click this and press copy, or I could, copy it just like this. But let's click on it so you can kind of see what it looks like whenever you send this link to people to book with you. These are the types of things they're going to see. So let's go back to December. Whenever you create these links, you're going to set things like the location, the time duration, the time zone, all that good stuff. You're going to name it. You're going to put this chat here, all that good stuff. So let's say I wanted to book January. These are all times that I'm free. I can kind of go back here so you can see like these, like there's a lot less availability here today. So it's looking at all of the calendars that I have connected, and I'll show you that here in a second, what that looks like. And then I could book here, I'll book. You can customize this form as well when people are booking, like company name, phone numbers, text reminders, email reminders, all that good stuff. I would fill all this information out, and then I would just schedule it. Everyone would get the confirmation email, and then the email reminders, text reminders, and all that would start going out. So there we go. So that's kind of the general of what you get with the scheduling events. You can send these links out individually, or I could send someone this entire page, and you can see where it starts to group them all in here like that. So kind of an extra layer of organization there. If I go to my settings here, this is where I can start kind of controlling admin type things. So here are my team members, and this is where I would go to invite members as well. I would just click the invite users tab, invite them all in here. They would get an email that says, would you like to join this workspace? They would click yes. They would drop in there, and they would just drop right in this workspace. We have admins or users or owners if you want to change the ownership. The owner is just going to be the account email that gets the invoices, things like that. The abilities are just the same as an admins. So admins can kind of see everything, see everybody's scheduling events, while users can only see events they're a part of. So if I go back here, you can kind of see where I'm an admin in this account, so I can see everybody on my team's scheduling event, whether or not it goes to my calendar or not. So a lot of these do go to my calendar, but for example, none of these development ones do, yet I can still see them. If you're a user, the only things you can see are links that have been created for you and that you're a part of, so that you can copy them and send them to people and all that good stuff. A user can't create any type of links or anything like that, and they can only see the ones that they are a part of. So even if whether there's a one-on-one, round robin, whatever, only links that they are actually a part of. You can also group them into teams. So if I go teams here, here's our sales team. So if I click our sales page, it kind of takes me right here. So we have teams, which you can break up and put users in there, and then team managers, right? So team managers can see all of the scheduling events created for their team, where an admin can see everything over the entire account. Team managers can see everything that's just a part of their team. So their tiers kind of go, admin, team manager, and then user. Users can see members of their team as well, but again, can't create or edit any of the links, where the team manager can create links and stuff for their team members, and then admin can do all of the above for everyone. We have meeting polls here, where you can select multiple times and then send a link out and let people vote on which time you want. So you kind of choose 3 to 5 times for people to vote on, and then you send that out. This is one that we have polling right now. So if I click this link, this is one that I have sent out. You can see these are the times that I'm offering, and one person has voted for the 12 o'clock. So once everyone's done voting, I can go in here. And I'm the only one who's voted so far. So I'll go in there, and then you can just create the event once everybody has voted on it. Okay, so if you click this big blue C here, this is when you'll actually get to your calendar dashboard. So here's my calendar dashboard. I have the 2 Googles, the Outlook, and the Apple hooked up. So when I create those scheduling event links, it's looking at all of these calendars for my availability. So we like to call it your true availability, right? And then you can create meetings in here as well, right? Pick which calendar you want it to go with. It's a back and forth sync to the Google calendars and all the other calendars. So you can use this calendar, or you can use your Google, Outlook, whatever. This is great for getting them all into one place, but you could use whichever calendar you wanted. You don't necessarily have to live in here. And then we have that Chrome extension. So if I just click that down, I can access my scheduling event links at any time. So you don't have to live in calendar.com. Let's say you were just in your Gmail, type in an email. I can just add quick times to the email, drag these links over, whatever, right? So you don't have to live in here, but you can still, with this Chrome integration, you can always have access to your scheduling event links. Over here on the left, you can kind of see these are the 3 workspaces, or these are my 3 workspaces. So each workspace is its own account. I'm just in all 3 of them. So I have a personal one here, and I have my calendar one, and then just another one that I happen to be a part of. So that's what the breakdown of those in there. The only thing that those workspaces have in common at all is that I'm in all of them. Other than that, they're completely own accounts with their own members, own scheduling events, all that good stuff. Okay, we have the reports tab here. This is great for admins when they want to see everything that's been scheduled through their team. They can go in, they can export it into a CSV, turn it into a spreadsheet, all that good stuff. Lots of filters they can search by, but this gives the admins a range so that they can see everything that's been scheduled through their workspaces, scheduling events. They can search by person, all that good stuff. Find a Time is a great little tool to meet with people internally. So you can see, let's say I just needed to chat with the sales team. Okay. And now I just need to start adding guests, so you can already see where my availability is being looked at over the week. Let's say I need to get John in there, click Rampton, and then boom, so his availability just put in here. So I know the 2 of us could meet at noon tomorrow, right? Or I could just put a whole team in there at once. Calendar sales, boom. So now that got Rampton and Steve in there, same thing. All 3 of us could meet at 12 here, put in the Zoom, put in the event, all that good stuff, and I could book it. It's just great that it shows my team's availability here, but it's not showing what they're doing. It's just showing busy or free. So for privacy reasons and security reasons and all that stuff, because we do allow everyone to connect all of their calendars. So again, this is like your true availability across your personal calendars, work calendars, everything you have connected. All right, here's our integrations tab. Lots of good stuff in here. These are all the native integrations. And then for integrations that we don't natively have, Zapier really helps connect tools. So like for Slack, for example, I use Slack. Whenever somebody books a meeting with me, I get a Slack notification and I set that up through Zapier here. So lots of cool things through there. Here's where our Learning Center is, all of our support docs. Here's where you can add more calendars or any calendars. Whenever you create your account, it'll have you set up all your stuff, but here's where you will go if you needed to add any more. Lots of other stuff to look at. Again, lots of good stuff in the support docs and Learning Center, but I just wanted to kind of give a very general overview of what we have going on here at calendar.com. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a good one.